everyone, it's Sherry.
And it's Sean.
And this is Squatchable Live. Well, the footage you're seeing right here is some video footage of the redwoods as we were heading up into the Humboldt State Park, the Avenue of Giants. And there's a really cool little Bigfoot stand there. But unfortunately, because the traffic was so heavy, we did not want to stop and get ourselves in a situation. This here that you're looking at, this is the Avenue of Giants. And it's just beautiful. And you go through places where it's so dark and all of a sudden your AC seems like it's working at 100%, and then other places not so much.
Oh yeah, this is the giant trees area. This is at that grove.
Yeah, this grove here, we went walking in for a little bit of a distance. We didn't have too much time.
Yep, and here we just made it to Willow Creek, the famous Willow Creek.
Yep, we made it to Bigfoot Days. We got there before the parade, fortunately, before they blocked off the road, and all those fire trucks were getting set up. It was pretty early for everybody. Not all the people were out on the sides yet. So, as you can see here, Willow Creek is actually a pretty big town. I was expecting a place a lot smaller than what it really was. I mean, it's a pretty big town. And there's that sign for the Bigfoot Days Festival. And I guess there's an ice cream social for the young kids over at the Bigfoot Museum. That was pretty awesome for them to do that. I'm parking at my restaurant. Just kidding. Drop the E.
Creek. It's a cute little town. And people filling up. We got there about an hour early.
Yeah, the people filled in really fast. I think this person had about the same size feet as me. A little wider.
That must be a maybe
A juvenile.
And this is like the big main intersection there.
Kids climbing on Bigfoot.
They went on this mountain. So this statue is a little different than yesterday's statue. Notice a little more scrunched down on top. Hey everyone, it's Sherry with Squatchable and welcome to Willow Creek. And this is the Bigfoot Days Festival that's up here. As you can see, people are all getting lined up. They're waiting for the parade that's going to start probably in about another 20 minutes, I think it is. So we're gonna go ahead and record that and show that to you guys too.
I think we got a pretty good spot. Oh yeah, we stopped by this museum first.
Yes.
Got a few minutes.
Had a little bit of time, so we quickly went in there, checked it out. It's pretty cool. Now this statue is like a triple XL looking one. Watch this, I get close. Like I can like barely touch the hand. I'm a midget compared to that.
There's a lot of cool things in this museum. David Paulides' book. He's got a bunch of books here.
Yeah, no missing 411 though. I was kind of disappointed about that. I was hoping to grab some. The website's a little annoying to try to order the book from.
Yeah, it's an old website.
And like little statues.
Yeah, they said it was okay to film, so they got some really interesting things.
Now, what's really cool is you've got your whole log there and you just sign in. But to the right is some little composition books that have people's encounters written in them. People who have visited the museum. See those little black and white composition books? It's really cool. Now that it's been a little bit longer, it's starting to fill up a lot more. If you look down that way, the sheriff or the highway patrol is starting to block off the road. The parade is getting ready to begin. So you've got your color guard there going on forward, and you got yourself a little army tank there. It's pretty cool to see them bring some relics like that out. And of course the usual fire trucks. It was quite noisy. And I will say this, if you've got kids, this parade is so generous with candy. I saw kids with half full shopping bags of candy.
Oh, that horse did not like the noise.
Either that or she just didn't like her being away from her buddies back there. I don't know, one of the two. The other horses are pretty chill though. Okay, so this one, pretty cool. They got a Bigfoot up there.
I think that Bigfoot's trying to dance.
Yeah, a little bit of a movie star there.
See?
And look, he's got to get that groove going.
Oh yeah, this was a mile walk.
Yeah, this takes you to the actual festival, which is a good distance away from where the parade is. And it's a pretty good uphill, then downhill.
Camp Kim 2.
It's not terribly bad, but I was wearing a black shirt. I was sweating so much. So, right now we're walking to the festival component where the vendors and food and everything is going to be at. The thing is that where we parked is kind of hard to get out, so we decided to take the walk. And we're doing a pretty good time. Also, down at the parking area, there's just not much room for a lot of cars. It seemed like it was getting over full, so it was good we parked outside. And look at these classic cars that were there. If you're a bit of a Cars fan, you'll love the ones they had there. Real beauties.
Oh, yeah?
I'm assuming that was an AC in the window. And we had some Forest Service people doing some demonstrations out there. Although actually I think it was for the young bucks to get some practice. And the vendors.
Free water.
I took one. Took one for you too.
By tsunami
Yeah.
virus.
I like the atmosphere.
Yeah, it has like a really good vibe. There's, you know, the music playing, you've got all the people there just moving around. It's a cool temperature. Now this booth, my goodness, look at this sticker.
He said he sold about 3,000 of those stickers.
Yeah. And this gentleman here, he said that he does all of his own designs and they were cool. Of course, I had to buy some goodies. One of those cute little fluff Bigfoots. They're adorable, handmade. I brought that home to my daughter, and she's like, "Ah!" Now this is the Hoopa Reservation, and we drove through here on our way. We wanted to drive past Bluff Creek. This is the Bigfoot Highway, and this is part of the river that goes along there. So, right now we're at the bridge that goes along the river, and you can see Bluff Creek going underneath that bridge there. So we have an old van,
This is Bluff Creek.
and to get into where the actual filming site of the Patterson-Gimlin filmed, I guess it's in pretty far, and I asked a person, and they said it sounds like no minivans have ever made it in there before, so we weren't going to try to be the first or the last. Got some coyote brush here, some toyon down there. It's definitely a little bit more of a scrubland environment at this point. That was one thing I found really shocking. I was kind of expecting it to be cool, pine woody, but it was actually more of the more of like the oak pine chaparral that's kind of closer to our house, and it was hot. Oh my goodness. And now we're at the other Bigfoot festival. This one's in Happy Camp. This one seems more like a community get-together festival. The people were really nice though, and it may have been a little bit of low attendance at this point because it was kind of late in the day. But everyone we talked to there, so awesome. Now, this stand here, oh my goodness. Such nice people, such sweet people.
Like a monkey man.
And they
split.
named all of their desserts after,
Yeah,
you know,
that looks
Bigfoot
good.
ones.
Yeah,
And we had the Monkey Man.
Yeah, it's a monkey man.
Yeah, the Monkey Man split. So, banana split.
Giant skunk ape sundae.
What was that? Bigfoot bait. And then Sasquatch sandwich. And a Yeti float.
And yeah, we asked for the monkey man split. And they put crickets in there.
Yes, look at that.
Look at these
It doesn't normally come with it, but they tossed it in there because I saw that. And yes, I was okay eating them, but I've had a bad experience before because Mr. Sean here decided to put a grasshopper in my food before. He eats grasshoppers.
chocolate covered
I
cricket.
don't.
This is Bigfoot
You're not gonna
dessert.
do it.
You know, the last time that you tried feeding me insects was a long time ago. Okay. Just big Rice Krispies. It's more mental than anything. It was like a
It tastes like.
slightly bitter Cocoa Crispy.
Okay. I'm not gonna try.
So the park that they do their Bigfoot Jamboree at in Happy Camp, it's really nice. Out there they were smoking some salmon. I believe that was for the dinner that they were holding later on that night.
I thought it was some kind of Native American ritual or something.
But I told him I thought it was for dinner.
Yeah, I think I saw like a roll of salmon.
Yeah, down on the ends there's a sign. It was a little sign pointing us in there. That's why I think it was more of a community event.
Oh, that's a Bigfoot that we saw.
So we're in Happy Camp right now. We just got done looking at the Bigfoot Jamboree, and on our way out, seriously, this is the best Bigfoot statue. Look at this one. I mean, it's got its little hairs all over it. It's got, you know, hands that look pretty articulated. You can see his feet down there, but it's starting to blend in with the vines, just like how Bigfoot blends in. But look at that face up there. Ooh. Those
Yeah,
eyes,
this is definitely the best looking Bigfoot.
those eyes are a little creepy. You know, that looks like something that might hurt you. But I mean, the face, that looks cool. I mean, he's got some massive, you know, what do they call them? Like lamb chops that the old men used to wear. I really, really like the way this one's done though. And they even like leave some little patches of like the belly naked, around the chest is a little naked. This is a really nice statue.
So, on our way back out, I mean, we went up to the border near Ashland, and then we came down I-5. This is Mount Shasta. I'll do a separate video on Mount Shasta someday because that is really cool, and I did meet someone who has had an encounter up on that volcano, actually. Now, this area here, you kind of can't see. You have to look at it on a satellite, but there's Mima Mounds there. The thing is that usually when you look up stuff about Mima Mounds, they talk about ancient prairie gophers pocket gophers making these mounds. The thing is that these mounds are encircled by lava rocks under the dirt. So I don't know if maybe the natives thought that these were little volcanoes getting ready to form because it's across the freeway from Mount Shasta, and maybe they were making a tribute to it. Not quite sure, but I'll look up more about that and talk about that when we do a video on Shasta.
Okay, that's it.
Well, I hope you had fun watching where all we went. We did a total of 768 miles in less than 48 hours. So we were driving the wheels off of our little old van. I might have to do a death pool for that thing sometime. I mean, 156,000 miles? It's gonna die soon. Well, thanks for watching this, and go ahead and give us a thumbs up on this video if you like it, and subscribe. And we'll see you on the next one.